Oh, my lovely sporting chip shop.
How good does that look? It was in Yorkshire that I first had one of these. So I'm going to break this open to see what we've got in here.
The Chippy Tour.
Right, okay, we're at Catch 32 up in Bakewell, and I tell you what, it's beautiful. So we're going to get stuck in. I'm going to give you a quick looking at this because this is Sue's. Packaging is wonderful, staff are wonderful, and then Sue can get stuck into this. This is a chicken kebab. I'm going to pinch a bit of that chicken out of here. A bit of tomato. That's twice I've had tomato this year, isn't it? Sue vanished with that. I don't even get a chance to review any of Sue's food, so I don't even bother. But I think, you know, if there's something there that I really want to review, I have to buy two of, just to make sure. Sue spotted this in the fryer. It had been in the range, who knows how long, but she said, I want that. So, hey, but I'm going to get some of this, give it a try. That's a nice sausage, actually. Plenty of flavour going on. That batter is so crispy. And what else have we got? I think I better get straight into the fish and chips. This is a regular Haddock and Chips. Let's have a little look. How good does that look? We've got scraps as well going on. Chips look amazing. That's because they are. Oh yeah. Let's break this haddock down the middle. See if I can pick a piece out there. Oh, wow. That's incredible, isn't it? That is delicious. That is delicious. With a nice sweetness going on. Gentle. The batter is crispy. Oh, so glad we called in here. Nice big flakes and a freshness. I got something a little bit spicy there going on. Yeah, like chili. A little bit of chili. Yeah. Tiny little bit of chili. And that may have come in while they were preparing both meals together. Sue's chicken kebab, which had a chili sauce with it. Actually, that was really nice. That was a nice little punch. Yeah, I actually could have had that on all of it. I'm going to take a bit of it. I've just had to get in the cab, get Sue and pinch half of her chicken doner kebab. That is packed out, and we're just down the road from Buxton, which is another lovely nice village, so that's going to be interesting. I'm not going there today. So let me get stuck into these chips, and there's loads of them. This is just a standard portion. Golden, they're crispy. Fantastic. Wonderful. Those chips, honest to God, I could have got a bag of these chips and walked around the town. I suggest you do that if you're in here and you don't really want a big meal. Get yourself some chips, or better a fish. get yourself a bag of chips, walk around the town, looking through the windows, whatever. It's beautiful. One last item here. Look at the size of that. It was in Yorkshire that I first had one of these. Now obviously in Yorkshire, you're not going to call them a Yorkshire fish cake, you're going to call them a fish cake or a fish patty or whatever. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut this in half now. That's huge. That is huge. The gentleman in there, two brothers from the Punjab in India, of course. Jolly, having us giggling, all kinds of wisecracks, and that was nice, really nice. What we've got here is we've got two potato scallops, and we've got a fish in between. Now sometimes they put slices of the fish fillet, other times they put like a mash or a pulp or whatever they've got going from when they've been filleting their fish, and they put it all together. So I'm going to break this open to see what we got in here. We've actually got part of a fillet, which is great. So let's give this a crack. You know this face, don't you, by now? Love it. We can have a bit more salt on there. I'm going to save the other half for Sue. That is incredible. She's not coming out. She's not coming out, so I'm going to have to pass it on. You okay?
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, we've got a nice little setup here, haven't we?
Oh, that lovely sporting chip shop.
Yes, that's what we do. All around the country for the last 2 years.
What a lovely.
And we try to make people aware that they need to get out there themselves and support them.
Oh, is that you on there?
Yeah, in a happier mood.
Lovely to meet me.
Yeah, and you too. Take care. So as you can see, BDsigns are supporting me on this mission, and their logo's either side here. It's on the top. Absolutely fabulous. They've been involved in the fish and chip industry for years, and they've supported lots of fish and chip shops. And that's why we're getting involved. It has to be really, ideally, in the industry when somebody supports the channel. And we've got more slots here if you want to get involved. Never mind if you don't want to get involved. We've got more slots here for you to get involved on our mission to support fish and chip shops nationwide. And we'll get your logo there. And just message me for more information. There'll be some details in the description. Yeah, it would be nice to have more support. We've been doing this for 2 years and we're loving it. We've made a huge impact, made a huge difference to a lot of fish and chip shops. And as you know, we pay for our own food, cover our own expenses. So any support like that, like BD Signs have done for us, made these signs as well, it would be greatly appreciated. Back to the computer, we'll look at some reviews. A low one somewhere in the middle, a high one, if there is a low one, and mine. We'll see you there. Let's have a look at some of these reviews. 1 star. Very oily. That's it. 3 star. Everything is brilliant, but the gravy has gone super sweet and peppery. So a 3 star because of the gravy. 5 star. Not only the best fish and chips in Bakewell, but the best I've had anywhere. That's some statement, isn't it? All cooked fresh and served up by the friendliest people who care about the quality of their food. Make sure you have a good appetite as the portions are huge. We had cod and chips. 100% recommended. Mine, 5 star, all day long. This is a 4.7 rated fish and chip shop for 380 reviews. What a lovely village. Incredible stonework, a clear stream, bridges, and a pleasure to visit. We parked in a pay and display car park just around the corner from Catch 32. On entering the shop, we were greeted with big smiles and a friendly welcome, which is always nice. The shop was very clean, tidy, and well designed. I ordered haddock and chips, with the haddock being thick and fresh, served in a light, tasty, crispy batter. The chips were plentiful and deliciously crisp. Other items included a fish cake, built from 2 slices of potato with a slice of fish in the middle, wrapped in batter. Now I've known them as a Yorkshire fish cake because I'm outside Yorkshire and I've You know, it's one of those things, you'll find them all over Yorkshire. But for people in Yorkshire, they'll call them a patty or a fish cake. I've heard them called all kinds of things. The chicken pitta, or the chicken kebab, was brimming with fresh salad and plenty of tasty, spicy chicken. The battered sausage was nice too, although the batter was much thicker than on the other items. Overall, a friendly, well-presented shop in a beautiful village serving fresh, enjoyable food with some excellent fish and chips. Cooking in oil, cash or card, fish reviewed, Haddock. See you on the next one.
Oh, it's the Chippy Tour, cruising the coast, can't ignore. With every bite, I'm loving it more. Saving the chippies, that's what I'm for. Yo, I hit the road, got salt in my veins. From London to Scotland, through sunshine and rain. Fish and chips in my hand, it's a noble quest. Supporting the classics, yeah, I'm doing my best. Met a bloke in Troon with a tempura squid. A castle in Wales where I had my bid. From mushy piece of battered Mars bar. A culinary Johnny, I'm a food rock star. I'm the Chippy Tour, tasting it all. Beef fritter scraps, yeah, I answer the call. Savory scallops, deep fried dreams, keeping Chippy